Hello everyone, I'm the T. Welcome back to Sonic of the Hedgehog Spinball. How you doing, Holly Amy? I've thought about this, and I decided what I'm going to do is... Each episode I'm going to restart on Toxic Caves, but I'm just going to use a level select to get to whatever level we get to. And if I manage to beat it all in one run, great. If I manage to beat it by level selecting, also fine. Because I don't want to play this game forever, so let's just go. But yeah, I'm in a great mood today. This last few days have been interesting. I did a lot of fun, interesting stuff. Also, I've been neglecting playing Archipelago, so I apologize for my progress in the seeds. I guess I played a little bit, but not that much. But what did I do today and the rest of the days? I decided to get back into ROM sets and basically just like update my ROM set, because I found a site that someone's hosting. It's like literally just their IP address. It's not like a real website, it's just their IP address. You type it in and you go there. And they just have like a little web server set up with like complete no intro ROM sets, including like all the private ROMs. So the private ROMs are interesting. No intro does a thing where for recently released games, like there are, like limited run games and like Evercade and whatever else are releasing like, new games for these old consoles. And No Intro doesn't want to get heat from that, from like them getting mad that the games are being added to their ROM sets. Even though No Intro doesn't distribute ROMs, they just distribute DAT files to verify the ROMs. But the problem with that is that the private DATs are not publicly available. I did find someone who's uploading them to archive.org, but their version is like maybe a week or two behind, and like there are already ROMs that aren't on that one, but it's still fine. I can still get most of them. So I've been doing that and like gathering a lot of ROMs that I don't have, which are mostly just like beta ROMs and new homebrew games and like new stuff that's been released since then. That's been fun. Still really undecided on what I'm gonna do with them. Like, there are two like ROM launcher programs that I really like, but that both have problems, and I can't decide which one I want to use because they both of them don't handle MAME very well, and also some of them just don't handle like updating the ROMs very well. Like, if a ROM changes names, or like if you have a new ROM of a game, it's a hassle to like it doesn't update it correctly, and like you have to go through everything manually. It's not good. How am I doing so good in Sonic Spinball by just rambling about ROMs? So I'm really undecided on what I do with that, but like at least having the ROM collection is still good, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, and maybe I'll do like some kind of stream with them or something. I don't really know what I plan to do with random ROM collections. I also feel a little weird about streaming like recently released games in that way, like streaming their unofficial versions, like the ROM rips of them, but I don't know, not that much, but a little bit. It's more just neat, like I could go like, oh, I could put them in a BitSock shuffler, I guess, but that also feels kind of dismissive of their product. I don't know, is it? Outside of that, I've been going through the Fox multiverse of Marvel films. I watched all the like X-Men films, all the X-Men prequels, and go this way. God damn it. And then like Logan and the Deadpools, and I finally watched Deadpool and Wolverine today, which is the MCU follow-up to them, and it was really good. I literally am like slightly late to stream because I watched it all the way through. Like I was running late. It ran too long, basically. But God, it was fun. And I think like having watched all the movies back to back was really helped a lot. Yeah, very much. This way. So I was thinking about Logan specifically. After I watched Logan, this was probably the second time I've watched it. It is like legitimately the best superhero film ever. Like, mostly because it's not a superhero film. It's a weird drama set in a... Not in a weird drama, but like a heart-wrenching drama happens to be set in the universe of one of those films. But I think something that was like hit me about it was it is very much about I don't know if found family is the right word, because like, so mild spoilers are like mild, comic knowledge expectation. X-23 Laura is Wolverine's clone, so technically they're related, but they're not family in the sense of like having been raised by him, that kind of thing. But that kind of like family of like situational family like always hits me really close to home, way more than real family does, because I do not have a good relationship with my real family, and most of my family has been... What the fuck is happening? I didn't glitch through it! Well, I'm up here now. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Like that kind of found family, or... Okay, so if I do... this... Yeah, then I loop around, and then I go through... That's easy. Skip over doing all that. Yeah, I associate a lot more strongly with having a found family, and like the family that comes from like a trial by fire situation, like almost like a family that is forced together by a situation. Because that's been my whole life, like moving around the country multiple times. Even when those families themselves were not themselves great. But yeah, I don't know. So that movie really hits hard for me. Like, it's a lot of very emotional stuff. It's a great film. So, oh my god. Okay, oh yeah, that thing's there to save me. All right. Anyway, everyone should watch Logan. Even if you haven't watched the X-Men films, like, you can still get by well enough on it, I think. I get, you know what, though, watching the X-Men films before it helps. And I don't want to talk too much about Deadpool and Wolverine, but watching it after watching Deadpool 1 and 2, like, I almost think, like, Deadpool 2 is a more cohesive, like, team-up film, and, like, handles a lot of that way better than Deadpool and Wolverine did. Like, Deadpool and Wolverine was still fantastic, but, like, they are very, like, it is a very different film from the first Deadpool films. Like, it is very much more of an MCU film, kinda. I just noticed something real quick. Let me check something. Well, I can't pause here, but... actually, yeah, I'll just pause the emulator, because this is bothering me. Let me check something real quick. Oop. No, it's... Huh. It just looks a little bit more... Yeah, I guess it's fine. Alright. I lost my train of thought now. Anyway, good movie. Fuck. It is also really weird because it is a film that does expect you to have seen a lot of other films, and I'm really glad that I watched all of them, even though like the amount that those other films matter is small, but like they do matter. I don't know whether I should spoil this part because it's not even like part of the film, but if you care about mild spoilers, I don't know, skip ahead like 30, 40, skip ahead a minute, I guess. There's a part in the credits where it's just, like, a bunch of scenes from the old Fox, like, X-Men films and the Fantastic Four films and, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. And, like, that part was the part that hit home the most to me than, like, anything in the film itself. And they also even included, like, stuff from the second Fantastic Four reboot that, like, nothing in that film is in Deadpool and Wolverine, but they still included stuff from that in the credit stuff. Which made me think, like, oh, that film actually does matter to it all, because it's still part of that lineage. And I have very, like, after watching that film as part of this run-through as well, I have very big feelings about that film. Long story short, it's not a good film, but, God, I kind of want to talk about that film just because of how bad it is. It spends so much time on the intro and, like, establishing, like, the relationship between Reed and Victor and Sue, and to a much lesser extent, Johnny and Ben. Like, so much time, like, prepping the whole thing, and, like, instead of going to space, they go to an alternate universe. It's weird. It's kind of dumb. But the thing is, like, it spends so much time on that, and then it just goes 1 year later, after they get their superpowers, just 1 year later, they skip ahead. And, like, that is the biggest problem with the movie, right there. Is, like, there is no time for them, like, they don't go on adventures, they don't form a team. Reed isn't even in the picture for that 1 year. It's the three of, it's the other three are all, like, on a military base, and Reed is just doing his own thing, like, trying to, like, fix everything. But, like, none of that matters, because it's happened off screen. And then that's, like, then at that point, that's 3/4 into the movie. And then they do a rush thing where they go back, they find Von Doom is in the alternate dimension still, he got superpowers there, and he's all powerful, and he kicks their ass, and then, like, immediately later, like, nothing of consequence happens, and then they just learn how to be a team, and then beat him. And, like, it's so completely unearned. Like, oh my god, I hate this level. Yeah, just so unearned. Like, they're nothing happens that allows them to become a team. They just magically learn how to be a team, and then they beat him. And then they are like, we're a team now, and we have our own research group, because the military, like, we bargained with the military to have our own research facility. And, like, all of that just feels so rushed and so unearned, and yeah, that's it. And then the movie ends. It's like they were trying to set up a sequel, and then obviously the sequel didn't happen, and that's it. Alright, let's look up the level select code. I don't have GameFAQs saved as a search engine in my browser, but it's fine. Alright. Boo. Level select, okay. Just in time to miss the window. Alright. A down, B down, C down, AB up, AC up, BC up. Woo. Then hold A. But, like, honestly, there's a lot of about that movie that I did like. Like, it's, like, the best rendition of Sue I've ever seen, where she's, like, part of this, like, she is a, like, science nerd, and, like, kind of calling Reed on his bullshit a lot of times. Like, she's very much like a character who is, like, used to men thinking little of her, and just, like, so over it. It's, like, it's a very, very good way to play that character. So, like, that stuff is good. Johnny's relationship with his father is really good. Ben is not good in it. He is, like, such a minor character in it. Yeah. Reed is okay. Like, Reed, like, if they had spent more time with, like, Reed and Doom, like, talking to each other and, like, interacting, that would have been nice, but, yeah. I don't know. I don't need to go up there, so I want to go down here. And then I need to, yeah, get into... Wait, no. I think I need to be higher. Do I? No, I am higher. Now I need to be higher again. Shit. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I kind of don't want to spoil... God. I don't want to spoil too much about the Deadpools and the Wolverines, because I want... I eventually want to force Holly to watch them, so... But... fun stuff. Very fun. Also, the weirdest thing about it was, like, I had watched the trailers a lot, like, obviously, and basically, like, even though the trailers were accurate, like, they weren't lying, but they were, like, nothing played out how I thought it would. Like, because, like, because I don't watch movies in theaters, I watch the trailers when their movies are new, and then it's like months later before I actually see the movie. So like I had a lot of time to like have a version of that movie in my head. I guess I'm up here now. That was weird. A little hookup. Like, just the way some characters were introduced was not how I expected it to be, and oh my god, come on, don't do that. But it was really fun. And I do love that, as I was rewatching the X-Men films, I really came to the conclusion that, like, none of the X-Men films take place in the same universe, and Deadpool and Wolverine doesn't really clarify that. But, like, there are too many contradictions in the films, like, too many retcons, that just, like, nothing actually works. And, like, that's even before the, like, time travel overwriting the timeline thing comes in. Why is this happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. But, like, there are too many inconsistencies in the timeline stuff. I read someone who had, like, a good theory of it, who was just like, oh, wait, no, I need to go up here, don't I? Or, no, that's the boss. No, I need to go this way. And then I need to get into the thingy. That thingy. Oh god, okay. Oh, no, no! Wait, no, no! Alright, well, yes, there are parts of the Deadpool films that already acknowledge that, but I mean, like, damn it. So, like, there was the original X-Men trilogy, which were all, like, 3 movies that were mostly tightly connected. They most, like, very few continuity errors in them. Like, they all definitely can work in one universe. And then, X-Men Origins Wolverine came out, like, many years later, which was the first of, like, the new era. And that already had, like, that one both had references to the X-Men trilogy, so they really wanted you to be thinking of those movies and, like, wanting you to be the same universe, and yet it had multiple things that, like, are just irreconcilable. Oh my god, I was holding left. That are irreconcilable with it. Like, they just cannot make it work. Like, just for an example, like, they do explain why, Wolverine forgets Sabretooth. So, like, why his appearance in the original trilogy doesn't, like, he doesn't recognize him. But they don't explain why Sabretooth doesn't recognize Wolverine. That never comes up. So, like, what's going on there? Just little stuff like that. And then, like, X-Men First Class came out, and that was, like, supposed to be, like, a prequel explaining, like, stuff that happened earlier. But, like, that had multiple things that, like, don't line up with the, original trilogy. So anyway, I read someone online who had a good theory about it, which was every single X-Men film takes place in its own universe, and they're all just like some of the events of the movies happen in each universe, but like none of them are like that explains it perfectly. Actually, that is a good explanation, and I really wish. Yeah. I guess something Deadpool and Wolverine does is it makes it seem, it at least states that, like, the events of Logan happened in that Deadpool's universe, but, like, Logan is definitely its own standalone film that, like, could be a sequel to the, First Class era, or could be a sequel to the original trilogy era. Probably more closer to the original trilogy era, but, like, it's very ambiguous. And, of course, Deadpool makes reference to both, but then also the Deadpool films, like, has a different Colossus from both of them, so... It's, yeah. Canon-wise, it doesn't work, but that's fine. Yeah, I want to jump down. Well, now I've run out of things to say, I think. Oh, God, there we go. Sonic the Hedgehog sure is fun. Now that I'm almost caught up on the MCU, I'm gonna have to watch something else. I think I need to rewatch the Sonic films, and also I never watched the Knuckles series, and that way I can finally watch Sonic 3, I guess. You guys not seen yet. Okay, so let's try to stay up here. Let's try to actually focus here. Cool loop. Come on, no. Okay. Let's just... Well, let me get ahead of the Farron. There we go. And then now... Okay, damn it. Come on, get you out of here. Also, something that was floating in my head the entire, like, last quarter of the film that I was like, I should not say this on stream, I'm just gonna say it on stream. I am so deeply attracted to the non-binary actor who plays Cassandra Nova. God, they're fantastic. Anyway. Video games are fun. Yeah. Especially, like, they're very lovely, but, like, especially in character, I don't know, just... Why does the bald head do it for me? Okay, yeah, it seems like if I just hold right, I will grab the ledge, and so that always seems to work consistently if I hold the direction, so I'm gonna keep doing that from now on. Yeah, right? Why am I doing this? Okay, yeah, I just fall down so that it'll stop respawning, and then I can get here, and then I can do the thing. Cool loop. So I kind of want to be on the other side here. Or, no? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna try something. Okay, no, that didn't work. I saw, like, in a speedrun, like, there was a way to, like, just stay up there. Like, just hit the cork 3 times when you're up there, like, you're just changing in midair, but I don't know how they do it. I don't know if you have to, like, press left and right a certain way, or who knows, but who cares, I have the 3 emeralds. Alright, so now let's go back up. Also, something about the Deadpool films that I feel strongly about, they have so much good, bad music in them. Like, just, like, the cheesiest music, but, like, using it really well and, like, really fun. Like, there's a fight scene set to, like... I don't know which way. I think it's a... It's either an NSYNC or a Backstreet Boys song. I can't remember which. I already forgotten what the song is. But it's very fun. Alright, so let's go... Oh, no, okay, so we want to go up here, and that takes us to, like, the other puffer area, and then we go up here. We're good. Yeah, every single fight scene has really good music set to it, and it's very good. Yep. And, like, it's a song that you will know if you hear it. Like, it's... Well, unless you were, like, too young to know it, I guess, if you weren't there for the 90s. But even then, like, it's a pop culture-y song. I just can't remember what it is now. Like, I'm going, was it Bye Bye Bye? And, like, or was that in a different Deadpool film? I don't know off the top of my head. Alright, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on, get up there. No! Oh, that's fun. Wait, oh! You're supposed to do something there, like timing it or like wiggling, and I just mashed A, and that was not the correct answer. So technically C, I guess, but that's garbage. There have been multiple times when I played this game as a kid where I like got launched at the beginning there and just went straight into lava. Anyway, after I finish my MCU thing and finish watching Sonic, what should I do next? Like, I need to catch up on Doctor Who, and by catch up, I mean watch the third Doctor era. I'm thinking about getting back into Tokusatsu. Christ. Oh, you know what else is a big thing that happened recently? It was Pokemon Day, and they announced a bunch of stuff for Pokemon Legends, and that's really about it. There was that Pokemon Champions thing, which like seems like it's Showdown, but not. But they haven't really said too much about it. Just that you can bring Pokemon in from home, so at least it seems to be using real Pokemon in it. Like the only thing about that really like struck out, like, that rang out to me was like combining Mega with Terra, although it was on two separate teams. So I don't think you can, like, I'm wondering if like you can't do them on the same team together, which would be interesting. And I'm really curious if they are going to bring Dynamax back or not, or whether it's just like no, it's a thing from the modern games, like the two, like the Legends game and the current generation game are the two things we're going to reference, which would be fair, but I don't know, it'd be really funny if they bring back Dynamax. So I don't know. Mildly curious about that. But it does mean that I want to play Legends Arceus soon, because I feel like I should play the first Legend game before the second one. The second one is going to be coming out, though, like, close to when I plan to move, so I might want to save it till after the move. Yeah, that would be interesting. That just reminded me of a video I was watching about, I don't know what the video was about. Like, it was about competitive play and, like, how one competitive player from, like, one of the eras, I think it was probably, like, what era is that? The first Switch era, not the second one. Sword and Shield. It's probably that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, though. About how they were definitely cheating, and how this person proved it, but like not proving it to like in a way to like gotcha, but just like in a like I want to recreate their Pokemon, and I found out that it's impossible to recreate it actually, so they definitely cheated. But the video was also about like why they feel the need to like when you input a Pokemon in from home to like one of the modern games, they reset it back to neutral, which was so actually it was probably before Sword and Shield then. Because in Sword and Shield, it does that, like, there's a person you talk to do it, and they, like, in order to do competitive stuff, you have to do that, while in Scarlet Violet, it does it for any Pokemon you import no matter what. But, you know, stuff like, you know, moves that were specific to a certain game, like, it resets all that now. And, like, obviously they do that because they just want to, like, not have an inconsistent metagame or have people hacking Pokemon to get certain moves, like, even if they try to make it look official. And the reason the way they proved this is like he basically went out of his way to like get a Magmar with Follow Me, which is only possible at the very end of Pokemon XD. Like one of the Shadow Pokemon has that, and it's like literally at the end of the game. They found that it was actually impossible to get it to be the nature that this person hacked it to be, and that's because... I already talked about this to Holly on Betty, but it's interesting enough, so I want to talk about it again. Basically, in the games, while our trainer Pokemon have predefined IVs and nature and everything like that, like everything is preset for trainer Pokemon. But obviously that's not the case for Shadow Pokemon, which are, in those games, the trainers you are battling have Shadow Pokemon and you steal them from them. Because Shadow Pokemon are bad, so it's okay to steal them if they're bad. but when the Shadow Pokemon stats are rolled, the values in memory for the previous Pokemon are still there, like the random values that they were. The way they explained it is, the game re-rolls that Pokemon's stats over and over and over until it gets the stats that it's supposed to be, the predefined stats, which is a very weird way of doing it, but I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I should have gone to the left. That's fine. Let's just do this over again. So basically, after doing that, when it rolls it again the second time for the Shadow Pokemon, there's only like so many values it can randomly become because of the way the randomization works. So like there are like 3 natures it could be, I think. And none of those 3 natures are the ones that guy hacked it to be. So yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Hip-hop. I don't know. I always really thought that whole mechanic of like moves exclusive to certain games and like going out of way to catch them is like really fun in theory, but like really fun from a collector standpoint. But yeah, I guess if you want to play competitively, it's a waste of time. It's like the people who fill their decks and like, you know, catch every Pokemon, breed for IVs are not the same people who play competitively. Like, it's just a different mindset, I think. I forgot to hold right the entire time. And like nowadays, I don't think I have the energy to do either. I don't know. I've thought about like a living dex challenge might be fun to try. Yeah, totally. I also did that too. It was in Gen 4 in the Diamond and Pearl era. And I actually had a Glaceon on my team, and that's when I learned that Glaceon is bad. And got rid of them, like, eventually. But not before I competed in a, like, GameStop tournament at my local GameStop. I think I won, like, 1 battle against a child and then didn't get further. I did end up playing on Pokemon Battle Revolution a lot, and my favorite Pokemon was a Sceptile with, oh god, it was like Leech Seed, Toxic, Protect, Substitute, just that entire thing, and just like, I did get some people to rage quit on Pokemon Battle Revolution, so yeah, it was fun. Yeah, but like but like as many people as got to rage quit, there were an equal number of people who like found a way through it. Wow. Like, did they put it on by accident? They forgot it was there, or? And god, I hate shiny Pokemon. I would never be caught dead using a shiny Pokemon. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that is true. That is correct that it is not. And I would never be caught dead using you. You are my friend. I would not use you. You're my friend. God damn it. I'm really glad I saved myself on that one with that verbal. Yeah, good save on the verbal thing. Not good save in the game. In the Spinball. Okay. No! Come on, you piece of shit. Don't air blast me. Okay, good. Well, actually, now they killed one Robohead, it's gonna drop us out, yeah. Even no matter how much we stay in there, they don't respawn until you leave, which is very dumb. Closing drain plugs. That's a good thing, apparently, I guess, based on the sound effect. Yeah, the way to beat this boss, I'm telling, is like, just always flipper catch. Because, like, fumbling with the flippers and, like, potentially falling is not worth it, and it's pretty easy to do that and get back up there, except when it decides to drop you, which I can't seem to figure out why it does sometimes. But yeah, like, there's a wide margin. Okay, that wanted to drop me because I made it to the steam blasters and then fell back again. Yep. Oh, that time they let me go, though. I don't know. I was already thinking, like, how am I gonna chapter these? Like, should I just put it after each game over? Does that spoil too much if I do that? I don't know how many, like, well, one, I don't get the impression a ton of people watch my videos. Every so often, like, one video will get, like, 20 or 30 views, and I'm like, I don't know why this one is getting that many views in particular. Or, like, sometimes a video will actually get 2 likes. I'm so happy when a video gets 2 likes. But I wonder how much, well, going down, I guess. I wonder how much people get use out of the chapters. Like, it's mostly just I really like putting the chapters in there, so I do it, but I wonder how much, if anyone gets any use out of them. I did receive a comment that was like, wow, this content is really good. Why do you have so few subscribers? And I didn't really know what to say to that, but it surprised me. So, like, hey, if you like my videos on YouTube, like, hang out at the stream. Come hang out. Talk to us. Join the Discord, even if you can't make the stream time. Join the Discord. Talk to us. Someone just recently joined the Discord, and I don't know... I saw that they are also in the Super Mario Bros. X Discord, so I don't know if they, like, found me there. They haven't said anything, and, like, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, we don't bite hard. Yeah. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, it's let me save it. Okay. Nope. Not that time. I wonder if it's like where you hit it on there decides whether it lets you save it, but also like sometimes it just doesn't let you... I don't know. This game has mechanics. Oh, another thought I had about the, like, beating it with level select is, like, if I don't beat it legitimately, this game would be a very good game to put in a shuffler, I think. This game almost feels like it was made to be put in a BizHawk shuffler. And, like, I'll just beat it legitimately there. Eventually. God damn it. But maybe not immediately. There's also a Game Gear version of it that's, like, a completely different game. Like, it's mostly the same. Like, the levels are, like, you know, the first level is Toxic Cave, the second level is Lava Powerhouse, but they're different level layouts, and, like, I've heard that the Game Gear version is better. Which, like, maybe it's because it, like, had more time in development? I don't know. So maybe after that in a shuffler. I've never played it. Anyway, we beat Lava Powerhouse again. Hooray. Let's see how we can do on the bonus stage. This one is weird because the targets are there. I don't know why the targets are there. Like, do they do anything when I knock them down? I don't remember which. Also, this one I play with using both flipper buttons instead of just using the dual flipper button, because I feel like I mess up less often when I do that. But I'm literally doing it by, like, I have one thumb on the left flipper button and one thumb on the right flipper button, because, like, I don't use the joystick in this one. Okay, you get points for it. Cool. But, like, in the main game, you have to use a D-pad, because you need to, like, influence Sonic. In this one, you don't influence the ball. How did that save? Oh, but I did hear that if you press all the buttons at the same time, you can tilt the table. I found out about that. And, like, if you do it too much, you will get a tilt and, like, lose the ball. But that's fun when pinball games have pinball mechanics. Tilting is such a fucked up thing to do in real life. Like, I would never, like, shake a pinball table like that. That seems evil. But I don't know, I guess it's a legitimate thing people do. But, like, this is this bar's property. I'm not gonna, like... Because of Deadpool, I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck the pinball table. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that they only started doing that after people started fucking the tables. Like, they were like, we can't let them keep doing this, so we need to have introduce a mechanic so that they stop, they, like, are disqualified if they do it too much. But yeah, I guess when, like, a video game does it, it's less of a big deal to do it. Well, the thing is that they make it too sensitive, then, like, it could accidentally, like, it could be a false positive. Oh, I learned an interesting thing about this. Oh, no, is... If you hold... Oh, no, yeah, if you hold up and down, you stop this for some reason. I was like, is it you hold the button down? No, you hold up and down to stop it. Which doesn't really help me here, but... That feels like the kind of thing where they were like, we can't have you charging a spin dash and moving the platform at the same time, so we have to stop the platform when you hold down. That's not right. Cool physics. Okay, so how do we need to get to the left flipper to get up to that one, but even then it's like, I don't know. Nonsense. Because it needs to be going this way. So let's try now. Nope, I missed. Let's go this way. I need to... Sorry, you typed so much, I need to catch up. Yeah. I don't disagree, but I still feel like it's... I don't know. I like that thing in the music that's doing. It's this one, right? Well, no. It's like this one, right? That's not the one I was aiming for. Well, now I'm going up, I guess, because I forgot I can't flipper catch here, because then it will go up. Between playing this and gathering ROM sets, I'm like thinking about pinball video games now. Was there something else that made me think about pinball games? What, did Jeff Gerstmann play one on his NES stream recently? I can't think of which one it was, but... There's a lot of pinball video games. Okay, so I can't hold the catch for too long or else they'll start moving up. So, okay, there we go. There we go. Like, I feel like a lot of pinball... Cool, Oh, no, then we're good here. This is the animal person. So we need to go up here, and like... I think it's literally just smash this middle one. And then it drops the emerald. Well. Yeah? Here's the jingle noise. Sorry, going nowhere. Okay. So let's... No. So let me see if I can just... No, I cannot lightly hit it up and then try to get to the other flipper. The physics are too powerful. Just keep complete the loop. One thing I do think is interesting about this game is, like, if you look at, like go to VG Maps and pull map these places, they kind of, like... They don't really look like pinball tables, but they do look like pinball tables. Like obviously they are, like, too big and have too many tiers to be a real pinball table, but, like, they feel like a pinball table. Which is interesting. I waited too long, and I still don't know how to do this. Cool. You died. Sure did. Oh. What am I trying to do here? Okay, so let's try to get to this one, and then we can... I've already waited too long, so let's just wait for it to come back around again. And go. Yeah! I had no confidence in myself. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, wait, okay. So this one, I need to let it go, and then I hold it. And then I can just kind of wait indefinitely. Or no, I need to kill this guy first, and then I can... Never mind, I'm fine. Nope. An interesting fact I learned about this game, this game uses the exact ring sprites from the old Sonic games, but they didn't animate it correctly. They left out like one of the frames of animation, so it doesn't do a full circle. It like does a half circle, and then it like turns back slightly, and then it finishes, and then it does a circle again. Like, the animation is wrong. It's very funny if you like watch it carefully enough. Like, see, it's like whoop, and then it like flip like resets back to 0 each time. Like, despite having the full frames of the original, like, Sonic rings. Okay, so I want to go up here, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I missed... There was an emerald over there. It's whatever, it's fine. Oh, okay. Where does this take me? I think, oh, this is the, like, way to the boss, but no. And then this puts me... Okay, takes me here. There's the emerald. And then, yeah, it just falls down here, and then we get it. I still need to get the one over here, and the one to the left in that dumb thingy that I hate. Let's try to get this one first. Like, I can't just go up there. I have to hit it at the right time and hope that the spinny thing is in the right spot. Like, not hope, I can see it, but, like, the timing. So, like, I can't figure out when it wants me to hit it there. Also, does it need to be just facing left, I think? Or facing right, I mean? Left, the people's right. Yeah? Okay, yes, I do want it to be fully right, so... Ugh. I waited too long, I think. Never mind, I'm a genius. Okay, but now it's going to drop me over to the side, and I want to go back, so let's just go back. I don't want to do the flipper catch, I want to go the other way. There we go. I wonder if actually it would have been easier to go up and around to get to that side. Because, like, the spinny thing is locked in position, so it's not too hard. Okay, don't hold right there, or you don't make the spinny loop. Fuck me. Those gears are dangerous. I don't think OSHA would approve of that. Of the spinning gears in this pinball defense system. Oh, and now this thing is not locked. Cool. That would have made it if it was in the right spot. No, okay. This game is exhausting. This game is perfect for the BizHawk Shuffler because you need a break every 2 minutes that you play it. Oh, right wheel stopped. Cool. I feel like that's a weird thing to put in your pinball like defense system. Is like a thing to make the wheel stop sometimes to make it easier. You've tormented this hedgehog enough. God. Okay, I'm curious about something I forgot. Oh, game over. Launching extra ball. Okay. Cool, I guess. I did see there's an infinite lives glitch that you can do in the first level where you, like, you die a certain way and then, like, you die, but then you also survive at the same time, and so it takes down the... Basically, you die twice, and that underflows the life counter to 255, is the thing. And like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should try that. Oh, the bird's in the way, so I might as well just do that. But that wouldn't be a legitimate victory, would it? Okay. So I waited too long, and I also held right, and that seemed to have done it. Okay, let's just, yeah, bring it all the way up, wait for this guy to be on the left side, and go for it. And then I need to get in this pipe, right? Yeah, okay. And this puts me back here, of course. Oh no, this puts me back in the machine, that's fine. I think we can get up there for the machine. Not the machine, the prison. The machine prison. How do we get out of here? Sure, this works. This works. I went to... Well, no, actually, no, this is fine, because I need to be at the top one. Yeah, this is fine. Platform stopped in the wrong position. Nope. Platform started. Incredible. Incredible. Just as intended. Nothing of that happened there was an accident. Okay. How do I... Yes, here we go. Okay. So, like, in the Sonic games, it's a thing that, like, Eggman is capturing the animals and putting them in robots to control them. And for some reason, the comics, and maybe this came from SatM, I don't know SatM that well, but in the comics, they turned it, like, roboticizing, and it turns them, like, into, like, robotic versions of themselves. And, like, it's way more, like, gruesome and fucked up than just break the robot, animal comes out, and... This feels like a weird compromise between the two. Like, this is still put animal and robot, but it's way more fucked up, actually. Like, looking at it, like, seeing the animal get electrocuted. Anyway, yeah, this is the trick. I'm literally just holding right. There we go. Now get inside. How do we get into... Do we have to go in the bottom? Yeah, I guess we have to go in the bottom. Okay. The Archie comics did have some cool arcs to it, like... There was, like, a thing where, Sonic did get captured and, like, got roboticized into Mecha Sonic, and Knuckles decided that the only way to solve it was to get roboticized himself and become Mecha Knuckles and fight Mecha Sonic. And I don't know why he was able to control himself after he got roboticized. It was a cool fight. It's like, that's all it was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if they fight each other as robots? Yeah, that would be cool, actually. I wonder if I should reread the Archie comics. Or, like, read and complete them, I guess. Because I never finished reading them, but... But it's just a bummer that they don't have an ending. They literally, like, got cancelled in the middle of an arc. Well, I'm up here now. How's that doing for me? I was, like, aiming for the middle, and like, no, you're going way left, actually. Nope. Okay, so if I do... Nope, still way left. I just don't know how to not be way left-leaning. There we go. Nope. Hey, if I beat this boss, then we'll get to see the final stage. God damn it. No. I mean, there's nothing. It's not bad if I fall down there, so I don't know why. I feel like you could get in the tube things, but I guess you can't. Like, anytime I watch anyone else play this, they, like, get in the machine, and then they just hit it a whole bunch, and it dies, and I just keep falling out. Can I do something that kind of sucks? Deadpool 1 has a single, like, basically transphobic joke about one character. Like, it basically just a cis woman who has super strength, so obviously they must be a man, that kind of joke. That sucks. But I think Deadpool and Wolverine at least kind of, like, tried to fix that. Like, Deadpool is referring to a character that they don't know the gender of as he or she or they. So, like, oh, I guess it has been 10 years since then, hasn't it? And I guess also they literally have a non-binary actor as playing the villain, so... I'm sorry, when I say character of indeterminate gender, I mean they don't know who the character is. Not that the character themselves is indeterminate. That they just haven't met this person yet. Anyway, that's the machine. That's a whole lot of scratches. Scratch and Grounder were from the other cartoon. There was a Saturday morning cartoon called Sadam, and then there was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was like the funny, goofy one. And Scratch and Grounder were the like Super Sonic Smash and something squad. SSSSS, I think they were. Basically, like, they were the two, like, useless ones that are, like, you know, the useless henchmen that are, like, always getting into hijinks. I don't know. It's fun that this game has references to them. And, like, Grounder is based on the mole robots from Sonic 2, which I think are also called Grounder, and Scratch is based on the Cluck ones from Wing Fortress. So, yeah. Wow, a cutscene. I'm going to the one place that isn't ruled by furry animals. Space. I don't remember. What is the name of this level? I missed it already. It's the last level. Robotnik is getting away. I died. Game over. I'm curious about something. Do I need to re-enter the password, the thing, or does it save that I did it? Let's find out. It does! Okay. Showdown, that's what it's called. So I don't fully remember where the emeralds are in this stage, but I think this game, like, I generally feel like this game does a good job of, like, none of the emeralds are, like, that tricky to figure out. It's more just, like, keep playing with stuff and eventually an emerald will fall out. You push the button and the block's destroyed. Hit it again! Anyway, I guess we're going over here. And there's an emerald, like, literally it's right there, but I didn't get it. But yeah, thinking going back to that thing I was thinking about with the, like, one unfortunate joke in Deadpool 1 is, like, yeah, the Deadpool movies are very much trying to be as edgy as possible, and I feel like a lot of that, edginess was absent in Deadpool and Wolverine, for better or for worse. And, like, it was more just replaced with, like, we're just gonna say cock a whole lot, and, like, fuck a whole lot. Like, it's not, but, like, it's very, like, edgeless. Like, probably the best jokes were the ones that were like, Disney won't let us say this. And, like, it's funny to keep bringing up Disney like that. I don't know why it is, but it is. Like, yeah, most of the best jokes in it were the, like, fourth wall breaking jokes. The, like, Kevin Feige referencing jokes. Okay, so I need to probably get up to one of... Well, I'm going out here now. The Instagram incident? No. What's Instagram? Also, hello, first-time chatter. Tell me about the Instagram incident, I guess. Is this related to Sonic or Marvel? I don't... There we go. Just bounce on the thing and get it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back here. Interesting thing about those lava things is if you, like, they shoot you up, but if you fall back around them at the exact same time again, they don't shoot you up, which is a funny way to, like, kill you. I don't think that's a real thing, but that's funny. Okay. Sure, I guess. Is this a creepypasta? Okay, well, welcome to the chat. Enjoy your stay. Okay. What else has been going on that I've been doing? Oh. I already tweeted about this in Mastodon, so I don't want to bring it back up again, but I had a frustrating time with Ring Fit this morning, and I don't want to go into it at the end because I'll just get angry. But now I'm over here. So I know there's one over there. Yeah, I need to break those things. I forget how. It's like this way? Yeah, well, okay. There's a way to base those blocks. I don't remember how. I think it's up to the right there. But, like, that's a... Yeah, I remember this being, like, a impossible angle to hit. It's like... that. Yeah, you push the button and it breaks the blocks. Okay. And then you... Oh, and then, yes, and then you just happen to get in the right position, and it does it multiple times if you hit it right. But I didn't get it right the third time. Ramp open. Well, I'm sorry about that for you. hope you find better games to play. How could... There are other Sonic games on the Genesis. Like, how could... Like, Sonic 3 exists, Sonic 2 exists, Sonic 1 exists. Sonic 1 is great. Fuck. What other Sonic games, like, what other non-Sonic games are there that are better than Spinball? Because I agree, the Genesis is not the best console. I like the Genesis, but there's not a lot of great games on it. Phantasy Star 2, I thought was good. Golden Axe is playable, I guess. I guess the arcade version is better. I mean, I have to play every Sonic game, that's the rule. I think there are a lot of games that where I like... There are some games that, like, as I play them, I hate them, but then, like, I talk about them better. And I feel like this game is, like, makes me go, like, as I play, it's like, it's not that bad, but I still, like, still hate it, and I still... When I'm not playing it, I talk about it way worse than it is. Right rock. Oh, right, okay, that thing revitalizes the like, safety mechanism of the right rock. Okay. And now the left one is better, but I still need to break that, which is up there. But yeah, this game is not that bad. I just cannot imagine someone saying it's their favorite Genesis game. Like, it's wild to me that people like love this game. It's... No, okay, it is not up here. It's the other. It's there. I see it now. Okay. Don't call me a man. All right. It's like, nope. There. I think in this one, all the emeralds are pretty out in the open. It's just getting to them is the hard part. Okay, let's flipper catch. The thing that just made me anxious is I just saw I have 1 life, so like, I'm gonna if I end up getting to the boss on this run, I'm not gonna beat the boss on 1 life. I feel like. I think it's not that hard to beat the boss. It's just don't get frustrated. It's because like you don't die to the boss. You fall down from the boss, just like every other stage, and you just have to not get frustrated on your way back to it. Is the hard part. Keep missing that. Okay. I think this one might also be asymmetrical in that the right side one isn't the same thing, but I could be wrong. I hope I am right because I don't want to keep doing this over and over. Like this particular break, hit the switch 3 times thing is kind of bleh. Oh, come on. Fuck. Yeah, game over. All right, that's fine. As I was acquiring ROM sets as one does, I have been thinking about doing some kind of play random game stream. Like every time I watch Jeff Gerstmann do that, I'm like, I should do this, but I feel like the Genesis would be good for that because there's a lot of games I don't know. The SNES would be good for it because there's so many good games on it. Something interesting I was thinking about is on the NES, there's a very clear divide between. There's a very clear divide between... Does that undo this, actually? Let's find out. It does. Okay. Divide between, US-developed games and Japanese-developed games. the Genesis also has that way stronger, I feel like. No, I guess Super Nintendo does as well. I'm like, does the Super Nintendo as much? I think the Super Nintendo just has so many good Japanese games that I don't even think about the American developed games on it. Like, what? Like, the British developed games, like Donkey Kong Country, but those are, like, practically Nintendo games. But, like, I cannot think of any other, like, Western developed game that is... I guess Blizzard put out some stuff with Lost Vikings, and then that terrible DC Task Force fighting game. Justice League Task Force, not DC, but yeah. What other, Western developed games are there on the Super Nintendo? Well, on the Genesis, I think of, like, the Sega Technical Institute developed games, like this one, which technically is not Sega Technical Institute, it's, like, some members of Sega Technical Institute worked on it, but, like, STI is, like, the Ooze and Vector Man, and... what else? Comic Zone. God, Comic Zone is not very good. They are all games that feel like they are, like, too hard for their own good because they are so short, which was, like, a thing in, like, American games, I feel like. Like, that Lion King game that came out later was, like, way too short, but also way too hard. And, like, I think the story on that was, like, Disney didn't want them to make it too easy because they wanted people to keep renting it and trying to beat it, or keep playing it, keep renting it. But also, like, the development time on it was small because it's a movie game, so, yeah. Shit was wild back then. Nope, still too early. Also, where this is bus blocks first on that guy, like, I think that guy goes away when these blocks are gone, which is such a weird thing to do. Okay. So hold right and wait till the last second, and you pretty much just get it. Yeah, easy. Oh, come on, no, okay. So where does that take us? Nope. 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 Eruption bonus. It takes us to that sock, which, okay, takes us to the emerald, which I think is the one we could have just gotten by bouncing, so... yeah. Alright, back here, I guess. Christ. Also, when you die, all of the panels, the brick things, are respawn, which is, like, is fine if you already got the emerald, because then it doesn't matter, but if you didn't, then, yeah. It definitely rewards you, like, staying in one section of the stage and, like, completing that section, rather than getting flipped around in a way you have no control over. Nope, back here again. So are those still... yeah, those are there now, so that means I can't go up ways. Which makes me just not want to be here at all, but I don't think I have much choice. Yeah, because there's an emerald to the left that I need to get, so I guess I do need to hit this thing. Nope, too far. It feels kind of good that I'm kind of figuring out some of the stuff. Okay, Okay, but like, I want to go over to the right section. So like, that's like up there. Left section, I mean. Yeah, see, that guy's gone, so now I can go over here, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. If I grab this, yeah, that comes out, and then... That's where the boss is. I can't really do anything there. Balloon Mania. It's coming soon to PC. Sonic Balloon Mania. And... okay, that's how I get that one. I remember this one taking me a while. Like, you just... because it's like, it's so safe. And, like, it doesn't light up the arrows, I feel like. It's a fun effect to be like, you're so close to space that just traveling up this far sends you into space. Which is fine, because Sonic can breathe in space. God. Batman can breathe in space. Although Superman can't. I think that's like recently, like, well, at some point they kind of like depowered Superman to make him less omnipotent, and so they made it so he couldn't breathe in space, and he has to have a spacesuit. But they might have undone that again because that was like 90s shit, or like 2000 shit. I don't know. Time is a flat circle. Time is an illusion, lunchtime doubly so. Is that how it goes? Yes, months. Okay, fair enough. Well, because that makes even less sense, because, like, he should be able to hold his breath. Like, he should be able to hold his breath in space as long as the sun is hitting him. Like, as soon as the sun stops reflecting on him, he's losing his powers, and he can't hold his breath anymore. I hate that those things are not lined up the way I want them to be. Let me see. If I go down this side, will it take me... Is that how that works? Boop, boop. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, like, you want to be, like... I almost feel like it's easier to get... like, go straight up. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait, how does that work? Holding your breath in space kills you faster. Like, if you exhale the air, you don't have that air anymore, because it's like, can you breathe it back in from in front of you in space? Like, is it because there's a vacuum? Is it not going to travel? How does that work genuinely? Fuck! Oh. There's a scene in 2 of the Guardian of the Galaxy films where Star-Lord is in space unassisted and he basically just almost freezes to death. I feel like that's the way you would die in space, like before you ran out of, like, well, not before you ran out of breath, but like... It's supposed to be pretty cold in space, isn't it? How does that work? I have feelings about one of those instances, but it's basically a huge spoiler for me to talk about, so I'm not going to do that, even though... Here's something I was thinking about, actually. The Guardians of the Galaxy films and Deadpool are both about a superhero, or superheroes who are total assholes, kind of. Yeah. But I feel like I don't like the Guardians of the Galaxy, the films, and I do like Deadpool. And I've never really reconciled that. Oh, your blood is boiling, your brain's IBM, right? What? But yeah, I've never been able to figure out why I don't like... I don't know. And, like... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So going back to what I was thinking about there, like, they both also do the thing where, like, something heartwarming happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset and enter the code again. You know, like... Damn it, I hit start by accident. Yeah. Ignore this. I don't need to go into this. A funny thing about this, like, you know, you have to hold down C to pick this level. If you remap your controls, that affects it. You have to press the button that you remap to the all button to go to this level. Which is kind of funny. That is an interesting, like, programming thing. Yeah, not doing this down to life. I just entered it by memory. Great. I mean, granted, I just entered it in, like, literally a second ago by reading it, but, like, I think I might have it memorized. Yeah, level select codes are always... Yes and no. Like, it is a bit of, like, usually it's easier to just leave it in rather than remove it, but I think, like, there was a, like, cheat code mania in the 90s. Like, cheat codes were a big deal. Like, a lot of times they added cheat codes to games just for the fun of it. Like, Mortal Kombat was a big on that. Yeah. But, like... Yeah. It was almost expected. Like, at some point, it, like, adds longevity to the game, because, like, if this game doesn't have saving, then... I don't know. Yeah. Sonic 3 has one that's, like, really hard to enter, to the point where you are better off just, like... So Sonic & Knuckles has a level select code that's way easier to enter, so you're better off just, like, locking them on and entering the Sonic & Knuckles level select code if you want to play Sonic 3 levels. Yeah. I forget how the Sonic 3 one works, but it's, like, a nightmare. I can't remember it. Oh, there's the emerald. There's another emerald. Yeah, so there's one in the middle that we got, and there's two on each side, and two on each side are this one. So... 3 of them are pretty free. 4 of them are pretty free, actually. I don't remember what the last one had to do, but... God. I'm doing the same thing over and over. I need to not be doing that. Well, that's worse. It's not ringing a bell, so, like, I mean, I know about the level select, but I don't know about a secret one. What is happening here? But I also know, like, the guy who... One of the guys who programmed that game who has his own YouTube channel is kind of a... I don't know. I'm not gonna say like an eccentric guy in like a weird way, but he's like, whatever. Okay, so what is the deal with this? You can just hang out here forever. Alright, that's not what I want to try to get down further, but... So is it just like, is it really just get up that or something? Oh, no, I didn't know about that. Oh, but it does actually take you to a level select. Okay. It's not just you found the secret level select and then crashes. Apparently that, like, welcome to Wing Commander anecdote is completely false. Or, like, thank you for playing Wing Commander, rather. Why is there a rock in space? Why does that happen? Alright, going this way, I guess, and see if we can... No, I didn't get it. Okay. Huh. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna lose life here, but we've got enough emeralds that it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to that weird chatter who, like, showed up and, like, told a lie and then left and, like, really put me off kilter for, like, 10 minutes of the stream. Like, it's really hard to build an audience when, like, every time a rando shows up, you don't know whether they are, like, going to upset you. And, like, I think I did better there. I almost played it off well, but then I still let it get to me a little bit. Yeah? Okay, so wait, which are we talking about? The Wing Commander thing or this thing? Like, what almost happened? Oh, the incident? Oh, yeah, I don't care. It still sounds fake as fuck. Like, I don't want to know about it, actually. I don't care. I don't want to hear about this. Because, like, one, I don't care about Instagram. And, like, I'll just go down a path of, like, how did that happen? And, like, I don't want to know about it. But also, why would you go into a random person's chat and say that? Okay, I'm done. Nope, I'm not done. What's going on? How do I get out of here again? Nope, that's my last life. Cool. I'm thinking about it again now. Sonic Spinball is my favorite Genesis game. Let's go makes a person who's playing it uncomfortable, and then and then hear them insult Sonic Spinball and leave. Yeah, I guess that's partially on me, isn't it? Huh? After I play all the Sonic games, I should do a Sonic game tier list. This might be the bottom one. I'm thinking about it now. Like, what Sonic game is worse than this? So I don't think, like, even Sonic 06 is not worse than this. But maybe I'll feel differently once I beat Sonic 06. But, like, I've done the hardest parts of Sonic 06, I feel like. Wait, no, I never beat Silver Story. Well, we'll see when I play it. Sonic 06 has a two-player mode. I can't wait to play that with you. You know, a local versus mode. Yep, I have memorized. Okay. Do you hate it when people say couch co-op to refer to like a versus mode in the games? Like, co-op is specifically cooperative. That's not couch co-op. That's couch versus, but like couch versus doesn't sound right. I hear it a lot on YouTube videos. How are we doing on time? An hour 30. All right. Like, I've actively heard people call a versus mode couch co-op. So the problem with all the Sonic games having, like, a versus mode that I really like is, like, I'm gonna have to get you to, like, actually play those games and, like, learn to play them, or it's just gonna be me curb stomping you in all of them. Like, should I give you, like, a 1-minute head start in these games? Like, how do we make it fun and, like, fair? But yeah, like Sonic 2 has it, Sonic Heroes has it, Sonic Mania has it. They're all very similar, but yeah. I don't know, I love all the versus modes in it. I think, is it Sonic and Secret Range or Sonic and Black Knight? One of the Wii ones has, like, just a party mode in it. Like, I don't know whether it's mini games or whether there's actually, like, a board game component to it, but I've always wanted to try that. I've never have. I barely played those games at all. Like, I think I booted them up once, or... I booted up one of them once, and I think the other one I still have sealed. And then, like, now it's like I don't really need to unseal it, because I can just... Like, I'm just gonna mod... Like, as soon as I start playing with my Wii or Wii U again, I'm just gonna mod it and put ISOs on it, but... Cool loop. How many emeralds have I gotten? 1. Okay. It's almost, like, not worth, like, doing this run. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there, and, like, no, it's definitely not doing this run. It's worth doing this run. You know what video games I've always been curious about, but I like, worry that they would not be a good stream game? Is those Poke Park games. Because I think they're just kind of, like, games for children, but, like, what's the deal with them? Same thing with, like, Hey You Pikachu. I don't know much about it. I wonder if any emulator supports the microphone. Okay, here's a thought about Deadpool and Wolverine. Fuck, that I just had. Oh, never mind, I'm safe. That I just had. That. So, like, Deadpool and Wolverine will be most impactful if you have. If you've seen everything that it references. Like, if you've seen all the X-Men films and all the Deadpool films, like everything, you know? But then, like, I feel like it doesn't do enough with that. Like, on one level, it's just kind of quick lip service, but, like, if you haven't seen them, then it doesn't work at all. But if you have seen them, it's, like, not quite enough, I feel like. But it's still good. I almost feel like there's more, like jokes for people who know the comics. Like, some of the, like, Wolverine references are kind of deeper cuts than even I knew. But, I gotta read comics, but I don't know, I just never have the time. Well, I'm up here now. I am really hoping when I move to Canada that, I don't know, that our rent is cheap enough that I can just spend, like, at least 6 months, ideally a year, without a job, but I don't know how doable that is. And I also don't know whether... Like, I have had roommates who, like, got pissed at me for having a savings and being at home all the time. But I don't think we would have that kind of relationship, but I don't know. You never know. Like, that's also my other big fear is, like, when we move in together and we... Like, you just get sick of having me around all the time, or, like, I annoy you, or, like, we don't clean up enough. You know, all that kind of stuff. That's good. But, I mean, I kind of get it. Like, sometimes you just want privacy. I guess it also helps that you've probably never had privacy, because you always lived with your parents, but... Me having lived with, myself, with no one, for, like, now a good chunk of my adulthood, moving in, like, having a roommate almost seems like a weird, scary step to take, but... Okay, so I need to get all the way over here. Yeah, now we're at the side. I don't know. I feel like I trust you enough, though. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Foreboding music. Our first night moving in together, you beat me at the 2-player mode of Sonic 06, and then our relationship just goes downhill from there. Alright, we have like one left now? I don't even know which one we have left. We don't need this one, but I also don't know how to get back over there without breaking that one, so I guess we do need this one. Fuck! Well, now, okay, hey, guess what? I found a way to get back over there. Yeah, what is the one that we have left? Is the one that's up here? I forget. I can't fucking see it. I can't take the anticipation. We should play Anticipation. That's a game we could play over like, Okay, no, we did get this one already. Okay, that one. I don't know how to get that one. Yeah, Anticipation is a game we could play over like Parsec or something. With 4 people. I always never know how to refer to like playing games with 4 people, like... Because, like, I want to say, like, with 3 people, because, like, I'm not counting myself in those people, but then that sounds weird. Like, no, I should say with 4 people, right? Yeah. I think Rare made it, right? Okay, which side do I want to be? Yes, this side, okay. Okay, nope, I'm back over here now. Okay, wait, no, if I go on down the other... No! Okay. Rare also made, like, the, like, Jeopardy and maybe Wheel of Fortune games on the NES as well. Those I was thinking about because I watched Jeff Gerstmann play one of them on a recent NES stream. I'm in hell. Just let me... That's one way to get here, I guess. Yeah, Rare always does I'm dead, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Rare always does good music. I cannot think of a single Rare game that doesn't have good music. Like, it's almost like the worse the Rare game is, the better the music is. Except, not really the case for DK64. DK64's music is fine, but it's all, like, very atmospheric music. I don't want to be over here. Okay, so I go on this side. I should... No! I was trying to go on the left. Eruption bonus. Got it in one. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yep. Eruption bonus. Okay, now left. Can you imagine playing this game for score? I mean, I guess that's what you're supposed to do with pinball, but like... Can you imagine playing pinball for score? Okay, so I still have no idea what to do here. So, like, what are my options? There's that. What does this do? Well, I'm back here now. Cool. Like, the blue path, I don't think does anything, right? Yeah, that just takes me back over there. This one takes me up here to back over here, and then I want to be on this side, right? Yeah. This game's so bad it makes me want to be deaf, dumb, and blind. Got him. Fuck, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the right side! I'm on the right side! Okay, what are we doing here? No, this is this again. I don't think... I refuse to think. Well, now I'm over here now. Okay, can I get out this way and then maybe get up and then head to the right? No! I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. Never mind, I'm free. Oh, I'm up here now. Can I just go to the boss? Can I just break that? No. That's like, normally you break that window and you can get to the boss, but, like, I guess you need more emeralds to break that window for some reason. Sonic just doesn't have the power to break a window. A thing he does constantly with his speed. Okay, let's get over here. Okay, let's go up here and then... I was trying to hold... Okay. Okay, I have to hold the button down after I spin dash, or else it doesn't... the flippers don't go up. Okay, No. Nope. I'm back here now. Cool. Do I want to give this another go? Or do we want to call it here? I want to call it here, and we'll go next time. Alright. Let's take a break, and then we'll hop back into Chrono Trigger.